How's it going, everyone? Sorry for being a little late. Had to do a little groceries and didn't realize how long it would take. A little bit of traffic, but just want to say that I am officially affiliated, which is awesome. I've been able to stream more consistently now, so it's kind of cool. I didn't think I'd be able to get affiliated because I don't think I stream that often, but apparently I hit the requirement. So yeah, I guess it's just just another step for my channel to grow, and I just want to appreciate everyone who tunes in to my stream and chats, and it just makes my overall experience just streaming just that much more enjoyable. You know what I mean? So I just want to appreciate everyone who has tuned in, followed, just said something in the chat just to contribute to just the user experience, like the experience for other people are watching and for me as well, just to kind of interact and have fun, because that's the whole point of the game, right? Is just have fun. Um, Before I start, I actually kind of want to go over my last league. Um, I think one of the main reasons why I want to stream is so people can kind of see the ins and outs of the deck, and I hope people can learn from my mistakes. I'm sure I have plenty of thousands of mistakes that I make, and it's a learning experience for me, which is what I really like about playing on Magic Online and streaming, because I can kind of look back and see what I did wrong and how much of an idiot I am. But it also helps you guys, because it'll help you guys learn what not to do as well. So I actually ran a league through earlier this week. So this is game 3 of match 5. I'm currently 4-0. So this is for the 5-0, right? It's against Death and Taxes. This is game 3, like I said. So this is post board. I believe I clicked game 3. Yeah. Just wanted to point out a really easy mistake that I made that's totally avoidable. Here I just ballistic kill Thali just to try to get damage and try and be aggressive. I feel like in this kind of matchup, I feel like DNT is very mid-rangey, and I feel like the edge that Traverse gets in these kind of mid-rangey matchups is we are totally aggro. Like if you ever play against Mardu, if you ever like when you play Centralized versus Mardu and Traverse versus Mardu, like it's so much easier on Traverse because you're totally just hitting hard. Like you have a 3/4 Goif that just beats face, that just dodges bolt, and then also you have a 4/4 Trampler that beats face that dodges bolt, and they only have so many fatal pushes, and you just aggro, and eventually you kill them before they can get Revel online. Versus on Centralized, you are just kind of grinding, and you don't really get to be aggro. So that's the main appeal of Traverse, is you are inherently an aggressive mid-range deck, and the deck very much so capitalizes on it. So this is the mistake that's coming up here. Habitually, you want to play your spells as late as possible. So like, just without even thinking, I'm just gonna play my Lingering Souls post combat, without realizing that there's no sorceries in the yard. So this is just a total punt on my part, and I missed out on 1 point of damage. Of course, I just to play spoiler, my opponent does end up on 1 life, and I lose the game. I would have won the game. It's not like that 1 damage swayed my opponent differently. Like we're both top decking. So I played Lingering Souls over Liliana here because I feel like I wanted to be, again, aggressive. I'm racing 1/2s versus, like, I'm wasting a Goif and 2 spirits. Like I want to end the game fast because I'm ahead right now. Which I think is the right play. I don't think that's the wrong play. So, and this is probably the top deck. What's the top deck? I don't remember if this is top deck. No, no, this is later. How's it going, Flanders? I'm just going over the match that I played earlier off camera. My 5-0. That could have been a 5-0. I was 4-0 in this match. This is game 3. I'm just going over my punt where I swung in with a Goyf without playing Lingering Souls pre-combat, and my Goyf was 1 power weaker than it could have been, and my opponent ends up being at 1 life. So I'm just going over exactly what happened just before the viewers start coming in. Here, maybe I could attack Gideon, actually. No, I don't think... I think I needed to get aggressive here. I don't think I could attack Gideon. Him top decking the Declaration Stone was also huge. Like, this is ended just being a bunch of really good top decks. Because I end up drawing an Abrupt Decay here. Deal with the Displacer. These 2 Inquisitions that I drew late game were pretty awful, obviously. So my opponent placed Dolly, I believe, here. So here, So if you do the math, I top deck a land, which is awful. If you do the math, he has Shepherd Dunes, gives +1/+1. So he's 5 + 2 + 1 + 1, that's 9. So he's actually 1 point short as well. So this game ends up being super close. So at this point, my opponent has... The only out he has is Flicker Wisp. And is Declaration Stone non-tokens? No, so it's Declaration in Stone and Flicker Wisp as his only outs. And then, of course, he draws the Flicker Wisp, so he has a blocker. So here, I have a bunch of outs here. I have 2 Brutalities left in. I have Delirium for Traverse. I have Siege Rhino. I have Liliana the Last Hope to kill the Flicker Wisp or to bring back Ballista. I have so many outs. And of course, the card I draw is a Fatal Push with no Delirium, which is awful, the worst feeling. But this all could have been prevented if I just played the Lingering Souls before Tarmogoyf pre-combat. So just wanted to go over what exactly I did wrong, just to have a learning experience for not just me, for people who are watching who might not be familiar with Tarmogoyf decks. Because, oh gosh, I'm light. Because Tarmogoyf, because this Magic, you just habitually just play stuff post-combat. I don't know if it's just me just having bad habits. I just, you're just supposed to play your spells as late as possible, so it gives away less information. But that was one of those situations where, just every situation, you should really just evaluate what you are doing and not just kind of just blindly going, I'm just going to play this post-combat. And I definitely got punished. I should have gotten that 5-0. That was an easy 5-0 for me, and I just did not get it. So yeah, just, hopefully it's just a learning curve for everyone, and just definitely a learning curve for me to keep track of not being stupid like that. I wonder if it's better just to have the blinds open. Let me see. Oh no, it's way worse. Or I can go like, yeah, there you go. My bad, guys. So yeah, how's everyone doing, man? Flanders, how's it going? Are you an Absent player? Are you in the Absent group? Are you excited for Assassin's Trophy? Excited for whatever the new Reclamation stage is called? Night of Autumn, I believe, is the name. Oh, this is a really bad hand. On Traverse, this is really bad. My rule of thumb with Traverse is if you have 5 more lands, if you draw, I think, 5 or 6 lands, you're 90% to lose the game. And this is pretty close to it, so I need to just not top deck lands ever. That being said, is this Mardu? It's Dredge. It could be Dredge, it could be Vengevine, probably Vengevine. Is he just gonna turn 1 me? Jeez. This would have been a lot better on the play, because I get one less hit in. So I need to draw a path. Fatal Push is good. So I'm going to bobble here. See what I want to draw. If I want to draw this, a traverse. Don't think I want to. So on my opponent's upkeep, with the draw trigger on the stack, I'm gonna fetch the Marshflats and then Fatal Push my opponent's Vengevine. I guess it doesn't matter. How's it going, Roundsley? And then I'm gonna Fatal Push my opponent's Vengevine post combat, or I guess after attacks. This plays around him. Like if I Fatal Pushed earlier, my opponent would have bring it back. So let's see. Hopefully my opponent's just out of gas here. And I can just play Tarmogoyf and hopefully Stonewall him. Luckily there's no Bridge from Below in my opponent's graveyard, which is big game here. And I can just play Tarmogoyf next turn, and I have a pretty big blocker. My opponent bottom, which is a good sign for us. Here I'm just gonna play Tarmogoyf. I don't see a reason not to. A good draw. Scavenging Ooze would be a really good draw here, obviously. Really want a Scavenging Ooze. That would just take over the game for sure. No bridges, please. Hit a bridge. He topped whatever he wanted on top, so that's bad news for us. Let's see what he capped. Just a land. Gravecrawler. I wish he attacked with the Viscera, so I would have snap blocked there. Lingering Souls would be probably the best draw here. So I have a blocker that will die. A Scavenging Ooze would be a good draw here. Liliana of the Veil. I think I have to take care of this Viscerus here. So I think I have to Abrupt Decay the Viscerus here, which sucks. It's a matter of when. I could do it now. Or I could probably do Upkeep. He bottomed the first scry. I'm gonna probably do it on my opponent's Upkeep. He topped it. I'm gonna do it on my opponent's upkeep. That way, if when he gets the zombie, he doesn't have haste. Let my opponent top here. This Maelstrom Pulse is nice. It'll clean up everything. What did he draw? Oh, Ballista for one. The question is, how can I get aggressive right now? I think the answer is yes. I think I can Fatal Push the Ballista, pulse the zombies, and then attack. I think that's my line. I think that is my line. Oh, wow, really? That's really good for sure. Now you have like no board. At the Fate 2 draw steps. Two draw steps. Just Fate 2 draw steps here. Just draw lands. Two. Oh. What did he draw? Guess I can Inquisition first? Just to see if I want to plus the Veil. Hey! Oh man, that was the worst. Why did I do that? I'm so bad. So I just need to fade one more draw step. Hey! One more draw step. Just fade. Just nothing. Just draw nothing. Bloodghast. Wow. That was awesome. How's it going, Michael? Thanks for subscription. Good. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. What's my options again? It's pot stickers and then what?
Pasta.
Oh, pasta.
Or the chicken and rice. And
I'll do the chicken and rice for lunch tomorrow because that's pretty good the next day.
I knew you.
So I'm gonna, in this matchup, I take out the Planeswalkers because they don't do anything. They just bring, like, if I minus, they just sack a Bloodghast and bring it back. If I plus, they discard their, as you've seen, their stupid Bridge from Belows, and I almost got super punished for that. But I bring in, obviously, the Yard Hate and Sweepers. I think I keep in discard just to. Why? Forgot how I started wording this back. These are all pretty good. Removal is always good. I think I could take out 2 Thought Seizes. I don't think I cut discard because having turn 1 discard is so good in this matchup. Maybe I shave like 1 Thought Seize and like 1 Brutality and go from there. Yeah, I can also see just cutting Decay and keeping those 2 cards in. Because Decay doesn't hit anything. Like, it doesn't hit Vengevine, which is kind of a big deal. Or that Suspend Red Mammoth Haste Dude. Let me just cut Decays. I don't think Decays do anything in this matchup. Or much. I maybe Thoughtseize better on the draw. I mean, I'm mulliganing to like Soldier's Goal or something. That's just the game plan here. Did I bring in 1 Collective Brutality and then not bring in the other? Yeah, I'll keep in 1 Decay. Go like that. Discard is great. Souls are bad. I don't think souls are bad. Souls are pretty good. Oh, jeez. Please give me a white source off the top. What do I do here? How aggressive do I want to mulligan? This should be a really good keep if I had a white source. I think I'm going to mulligan this. I can't... If I don't draw a white source by turn 2, I am literally dead. Hey. Hey. I think I'm going to keep this. I have interaction. Traverse can go to the bottom. My opponent just can't have the turn 1 nuts, and I'm okay. Which is perfect. Top deck Surgical. Languish is a pretty bad draw here. How bad is my opponent's? Wow, my opponent's hand is really bad. What the fuck? Oh my. Okay. I mean, I only drew it once. My opponent. Why? I don't understand. Okay. I don't know. This is a mulligan on their end. I guess if I don't have turn 1 discard, they are like leaning really hard on Bitter Blossom, which is interesting. I haven't seen Bitter Blossom in Vengevine before. But am I good luck? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you are. I only drew Languish once, and it was good. Like, it was definitely 1,000% way better than Damnation, but it was only once, so I can't be like, oh, it's way better than Damnation, and the meta is gonna change so much right now, so it's hard to say. So, on fire. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Hope you guys are having fun enjoying Vengevine getting wrecked here. Hopefully the next matchup will be as easy as this one. That was just really bad draw on their end. That was just bad luck. Good luck on it for us, bad luck for them. But it's a good start to the stream, that's for sure. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's excited for Assassin's Trophy coming out 2 weeks from now. I think it's coming out on MTGO next week. So I'll try to get a stream in with Trophy next week. Hopefully that'd be really cool before it comes out. Before I spend an absolute of money on Assassin's Trophies. This is a good hand, I guess. Ooh, I might get the mirror. Or is this just Grixis Shadow? Targeting himself. Targeting random jeweler. Grixis Shadow. Doesn't like what he sees on top. He thought sees me. Yep. What's he gonna take here? What's he gonna take here? I like the inclusions of Mishra's Bauble in Grixis Shadow decks. Makes my Tarmogoyf bigger. So here I'm gonna, if I don't draw any gas, let's see what Veil. All right, I'm going to. It's just a matter of how mana efficient I want to be, how much I want to play around discard. I think I'm gonna play the Windswept Heath, but not Traverse on turn 1, which is awkward. I think I Traverse on turn 1, so I know I get. Yeah, I think I Traverse on turn 1. But it's a matter of when do I crack the Bauble, and I guess I just crack my opponent's upkeep. In which case, yeah. Yeah. Traverse for the basic swamp here. And then I'll Bauble on my opponent's upkeep. That's why it's like so much fun, because there's so many ways you can do it. Like, there's so many like ways you can Bauble and shuffle and scry. Like, I don't get an advantage of my scry. Oh, that's a good. Oh, Grimflare. Is this Traverse Jund? What the hell? Please play it. Please play it. He knows my brutality, which sucks. See, if he's gonna cast discard spell, he's probably gonna nab my. Oh. Oh, does he have Street Wraith? He better not have Street Wraith. Dude, if I get super punished if I brutality and Street Wraith him, oh, that's gonna be brutal. Right? Why else would he play the Flare in my brutality? Unless this is not Death Shadow. I think I'm gonna brutality escalate and -2/-2 discard and see if I can nab anything. Unless he just has a second flare. If he has a second flare, then that makes sense. I think I'm gonna escalate. I have this third land to get, right? No, I guess you're right. No, because I guess that's true. That's true. Good call on that one. Good call. Please don't have Street Wraith. Please don't have Street Wraith. Please don't have Street Wraith. That's true. You are 100% correct. Good job, Michael. You got my back. Oh, he has a Street Wraith. He would. I just hope he doesn't play another creature. Oh man, he's just gonna have everything, huh? So just like, just Jund Traverse with Grimflares then? Like, I had to do that line, right? Like, the other option is play Tarmogoyf. I need to draw a removal spell right now, or this Grimflares is gonna take over the game. I could have played Goyf. You're not wrong. He takes my Tarmogoyf. So that means he has no removal in hand? so he had like Tarmogoyf or something. I need my draws to land up really well. If he plays another Grimflare, I need like Maelstrom Pulse or something to get me out of this. Otherwise, I am screwed. So 2 on top, that's scary. Death Shadow. Lingering Souls is a good draw. He could also just Temur Battle Rage me. I think I just have the Lily here. Hope he sacks Grimflare. And if he has Temur Battle Rage, he has Temur Battle Rage. Like, I can't play around it. Him taking Goyf kind of means, I think it means he has Temur Battle Rage. So like, I can't beat a Temur Battle Rage. Right? Like, oh my. Oh my. That means I'm just dead? I can't even play Lingering Souls. So it's just like Traverse Jund. Gosh. Yeah, I'm dead. I am dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Souls box here. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Traverse Jund. Interesting. This makes me want Damnation over Languish, which kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? Bitter Boston seems really good here. Hey! Spellbomb seems good. Cleric seems good. Traditionally, I think you just cut the discard. I think I can keep in 2 Inquisitions. Maybe I can... Brutality just isn't that good in this matchup, though, is the thing. I definitely think he's going to bring in Souls. I don't think you're wrong. Like, or we could splash blue. Like, I don't know. Traverse Jund with Bloodbraid Elf, I don't know if there's a 4th color. That could be weird. I think I'm just going to go like this. I would bring in Languish over it if I had it. I would bring in Damnation if I had it, but I don't think Languish kills enough. I think 1 Brutality is fine. I don't think I want 2. I don't like surgicals. A lot of people bring in surgicals in this matchup, and I'd rather have the IOK over the surgical because at least IOK trades 1 for 1. Gosh darn it! It's really hard to. You really can't mulligan against this deck. If I knew I had a 2nd land on top, it would be so good. Just go for it. Let's just go for it. I have 2 live draws. I have a Scribe with a Shuffle. I think I'm just gonna keep this. And if I have a, I'm gonna ball with myself, and I don't have if I don't have a land on top, I'm going to shuffle and cast a discard spell. If I do have a land, I'm not gonna cast it. Veil. So hopefully I have a land on the top 2 cards of my deck. If not, then I'm pretty dead. Thoughtseize, Tarfire. I can just take my opponent's Thoughtseize here. It's 1 less card that deals damage to them. I wish it was a thought. I wish my Inquisition with Thoughtseize would just slam Bloodbraid Elf here. Please be a land. Oh, I'm gonna not win this game, aren't I? cast Thoughtseize. Look at my awful hand if I don't draw land. Probably take the Decay. I could also overwhelm him with my Grimflare. If he takes any card, my Grimflare is Delirious. So and it dodges his Tarfire. So I just need a second land and I have a game. I'm gonna play the whole league tonight. Yes! Skill magic here. Lucky! That's probably like the best line I could draw into. What you got? What you got? Oh, he's gonna Spellbomb me. And then Tarfire Morgoth, huh? Right? Just trade. I pretty much 2-for-1 him with this. If he spell bombs and then Crypts and then Tarfires my Flare. Wow. I got a Grimflare hidden. It's a pretty big game here. Kind of want lands here, right? And none of these cards actually deal with Bloodbraid Elf. Unless he's waiting. I know every card in his hand, so he's probably gonna next turn Spellbomb my Yard and then Tarfire my Grimflare. I think I just want lands. There's a lot of good cards that have been in the yard. And then here I think I'm just gonna play Scavenging Ooze. No, I could play Remorseful Cleric, and then if he has a Traverse top deck, then I can cover it. Because I don't think I can increase my clock here. He's gonna Spellbomb my Yard, so I don't have any way to protect my Scavenging Ooze anyway. So we'll just do that. Really? Oh, I guess I can just do it end of turn. That makes sense. Yeah, I have Decay, so not that scared. Take the Verdant Catacombs, not the Bloodstained Mire. So I know 4 of the 5 cards. Fetch the basic forest. I see. Discard Siege Rhino here. So a basic 4, a green source would be. That's not ideal. So I'm covered. So my opponent's gonna Bloodbraid Elf next turn. So I'm covered against Inquisition. So he's not going to play Bloodbraid Elf. Interesting. And I guess he's gonna Tarfire my Remorseful Cleric. I guess that makes sense. So I know 3 of the 4 cards. That's a little redundant, but what are you gonna do? I wonder if he's gonna wait. Yep. Play the spell bomb here. Oh fuck! I didn't. God damn it! I didn't activate in response. Just playing too fast. Oh man. If he blood barrels off to do a traverse, I'm gonna get super punished. I'm just clicking too fast. Oh blah 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 blah. God, I suck. Why isn't he playing? Why isn't he playing anything? Why isn't he playing Blood Red off? Why didn't he play a land? What the hell is this dude doing? Mishra's Pulp. That gave me no information whatsoever. So I know both cards in his. Why isn't my opponent playing Bloodbite off? Am I missing something? Oh, he doesn't. He wants to like, he doesn't want to Bloodbite off into a removal spell and not have a target for it. That makes sense. Well, here you go. Now you have a Bloodbraid target. A removal spell target, I mean. Dismember. That sucks. It's weird that he plays Bloodbraid off now. That's interesting. Thoughtseize. So I know one of the 2 cards. Oh crap! I'm just like not. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Not playing well. What am I drawing here? I guess I have a Brutality left in the main deck. Oh man, this is brutal. My removal just does not hit Bloodbraid off, which is awkward. You know, shit's hit the fan if if my opponent is. That's a good draw. I can't play around Bull. I gotta play to win the game. think that's his out for him for me to block here. Brutal. Guess I don't think I could have blocked there. Oh man. Oh, I knew that card. That's fine. That's game. That was just awkward. Just awkward, awkward, awkward. I don't know if I could have played that differently, other than actually cracking my cleric. It's just like my rule just didn't line up to the Bloodbraid Elf, which is super awkward. I don't know. If there's a way I could have played that game better outside of the actually cracking the cleric in response, let me know. I don't know how else I could have played that better. That's Street Wraith. I guess I could have blocked Bloodbraid Elf. Attacked for 1. No, he had Cake Man. So I don't think any live draws there? I don't know. Oh my goodness. These are the hands where I feel like you should mulligan because it's pretty much a 5 land hand. And I'm just getting punished for it. Guess that's better. Interaction. Hopefully my actually that's actually pretty good because I can end of turn crack this fetch land if I don't need Path to Exile, judging by what my opponent has. Oh, so it's Storm. I don't think I want Path to Exile here. So that Scry actually helped me here. Which is kind of cool. I want like discard. Or like a Grim Flare. Like an aggressive 2-drop. That's not an aggressive 2-drop. I don't think my opponent has a main deck. Empty the Warrens, otherwise that'd be a pretty big game here. Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is my clock. That played really well into our hands, I think. Think about it, our clock is so slow, so like, and like we don't have enough pressure. Like my opponent can definitely just win this turn. Does Storm player's main deck empty now? No, right? They just untapped is bad for us. Just second brawl and just win. So he's cantripping. Cantripping is a good sign for us. This cantrip here is also a good sign for us. Because that means it's pretty much ending. His turn's ending here. Best card we could probably have. What's he targeting? 1. He's going to target Ballista. So, Grape Shot, Ballista, got it. So, Traverse is live. A Traverse would be nice. Oh, man. Our draws are just not lining up today. Not a good day. I mean, he spent a lot of resources. I guess he didn't. He spent 2 cards on pretty much wiping my board. Jesus Christ. I need action, please. What's he top decking? Noxious Rival is pretty good. Gifts? Gifts means he's winning the game, for sure. I guess I could have upkey done it to play around gifts, but I don't think it matters. This is pretty deterministic here. Just gonna give him mana. I'm pretty sure he has the game here. Can't F6 because I have removal, so if he plays Brawl or something. Oh, mercy. I don't think my opponent... Storm doesn't play empty main deck, right? So... Micah, you're not giving me any more luck, man. Not looking good, dude. I think he has a deterministic kill here, right? So I know 2 of the 4 cards. And I'm just gonna F6 here. Cause I'm pretty sure my opponent has the game. Because he's gonna have 10 mana. Storm count 6, 7, 8, 9. No, my opponent has the game. He has plenty of mana and plenty of cards in the graveyard. This is kind of like the floor of Traverse. You kind of stumble upon yourself, like that game too, where I was stuck on 2 lands. I guess that happens in regular centralized lists if you just don't draw their proper lands, but like if you're stuck on 2 lands, you're stuck on 2 lands. It just feels even more awkward on Traverse because the likelihood of you drawing another land is pretty low. Excuse me. Just kill me already. Kill me already. Yeah, that's the thing. We're just drawing the wrong parts of our deck. And like the last match, my opponent just drew like whatever they drew, it just lined up with us. Like my opponent drew Inquisition right on time to take my path, and I didn't draw my fetch land to turn on Fatal Push. Like I didn't draw any like fetch lands like to properly turn on Revolt for push. That's fine. Just the worst. Just the worst. So here, just bring in all the yard hate. Comball, obviously, just as a Storm, just shits on Storm. This takes care of Goblin tokens. Galactique hits Gifts and Given and Past in Flames. So Galactique's pretty good here. Brutality is just more discard spells. What do I take out? I take out Learning Souls because they're kind of slow. Last Hope's really bad. Doesn't do anything. And then from here, I think I just shave paths. I'll cut paths and then shave a veil. And then just go from there. This is a really good draw. That was a really good hand. Really good hand. Like if this is my opener game one, it's just slam dunk, easy win. Does that say my clock was a 1-1 walking goal step? Point Mulligan to 6. Bottomed it. Good for us. Mulligan gets a Thoughtseize deck is the worst feeling for the opposing side. The game is gonna go long. I think I'm just gonna take the piece of the puzzle. I could try to get greedy and take. They have 2 1-mana cantrips, so I can't really get greedy and take one of those because you can just play the other. So I'd rather just take the card that digs them out of this hole the most effectively. Like they do only have 1 land, but I mean they have 2. Like I can't just cut them off a cantrip. That's the thing. All I can do is hope that bottom. I think I'm gonna just apply pressure here. Play the Scavenging Ooze because I know my opponent doesn't have. I think I'm actually gonna get. Overgrown Tomb. I don't think I need white spells here. Just want all the green mana accessible. Hopefully my opponent just doesn't go Ritual Grape Shot, kill my Scoos, that'd be bad. So my opponent's out for lands here. Got the land. Here I could Thoughtseize. So I have 2 lands here. I could do Thoughtseize, tap land. I could go Brutality, tap land, and go Tarmogoyf, tap land. I'm definitely going to play a 2-drop here. And I think the 2-drop's going to be Collective Brutality. And then next turn I can go Thoughtseize, Tarmogoyf. Oh, Empty the Warrens. That's pretty bad. Taking redundant Empty the Warrens tokens is kind of awful. I guess I could... If I fade a land... I think I'm going to take the Desperate Ritual here. Because if I fade... I can't take an empty, and he goes. If he draws a land, he can go Ritual, Empty the Warrens, and that's a pretty big game here. So I think I'm just gonna take the Ritual actually, and then my opponent's hand is literally non-functional. Go like that. Thing in the ice. That's fine by me. Because I have Abrupt Decay. So I'm gonna Thoughtseize here. I think I take the Thing in the ice again. Echoing Truth doesn't do anything. Get the beats in. If I had a Surgical hand, that would have been nice to... Top. It's probably top lands. Spellbound's a good draw here. Very good draw. 7, 10. So I'm 1 point short of lethal. Did it matter? Thing in the Ice makes me kind of want to bring Paths back in. I guess Veil's already pretty good. And I already have Engineer Explosives too. I think I have enough answers for Thing in the Ice. Because I already have Fatal Push too. I think it's fine. I don't think I want Paths. Yeah, exactly. I don't think Paths are needed, exactly. It's nice knowing what you're up against when you're playing mid-range, because then you can mulligan accordingly. Because that's the downside of playing like a reactive deck, is you don't know what card's going to be good or not. Mishra's Bauble. This is nice because I can actually see if he keeps 2 on top. I can actually know exactly what cards he's going to draw. Let's Bauble here. Sleight of Hand. So he kept Sleight of Hand on top. So just keeping cantrips, I see. I think here I take the Grape Shot. Hey! I could take the Grape Shot here. Because I want to protect my Gaddock Teeg. I don't think I take pieces though. He can't bring back Grape Shot if I have Gaddock Teeg to stop his Gifts Ungiven / Past in Flames. So he needs to naturally draw another Grape Shot. Yeah, I think I want to protect my Gaddock Teeg here. And I'm going to play the Mishra's Bauble here. I can go turn 2 Gaddock Teeg, turn 3 Comball, and just hopefully win the game from there. Another land is not good. Hopefully he just whiffs, doesn't get a land. Oh, that's a big game for us. I'm actually gonna wait for this Bauble because I'm 100% gonna play Gaddock Teeg here. I'm actually going to Bauble myself, and then if I like what I see, I'm gonna keep it on top. If not, I can fetch it away. It's better use of my Bauble. Spellbomb. I like that card. So I'm going to play Gaddock Teeg here. Top the land. Walking Ballista. Let's get the beats in. It's just sideboard central here. just all the sideboard cards. So bottomed. Piece of the puzzle. No pieces of the puzzle. Thing in the Ice. Just gonna Fatal Push this guy. Play a Spell Bomb. My opponent's probably like, this dude has everything. All the hate. All the hate. And then this ballista is going to be pretty lethal pretty soon too. Puts up in a braid. So he has an answer to my duders. I think I just play Walking Ballista here. So that way, if he plays Thing, he's... I guess Thing plus a braid is a thing. That was like... That was just sideboard card central. just draw all your 8 and just you know... Easy game. Okay. But anyways, thanks for tuning out, guys. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. Hopefully, get some matchups like those. 2-1 currently. I guess while we're waiting for an opponent, I didn't get to actually show the deck list for people who aren't in the Abzan group, but this is the deck list that I am currently playing. It'll probably all change once Assassin's Trophy comes out. Probably take out the 2 decays and maybe either shave a path or a push, and have 3 trophies, maybe 4. It's hard to tell. Pretty good hand. Pretty good hand. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why must you do this to me? Why must I be Tron? Hopefully the opponent has a Silver Scrying in hand and I can just take it. So he is 1 piece away from Tron. Oh man. Siege Rhino, why must you do this to me? Do I play it safe here? I think I do. Which sucks. I'm annoying my luck, he's just gonna naturally draw a Tron. I'm gonna be sad. Hashtag fuck Tron. Ghost Quarter. Okay. I don't see why he would do that, but sure. Dude, the best feeling in the world is when you beat Tron, for real. I just need to fade 5 draw steps. If this was a path, oh my goodness, please. Just don't draw anything, please. I know 2 of the 4 cards. Forest is good. Don't draw Relic. Oh my god. Stop it with the pushes, please. I mean, I have a 2-turn clock now. I gotta fade 2 draws. Okay. Magic must be so easy as a Tron player. You just, oh, look, I draw a tutor. I just tutor the 1 land I am missing. Man, something good. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have anything. Oh. Oh, I guess I could have exiled the Wormhole to grow my... Oh, I guess it didn't matter. There's no creature in the yard. Okay. He's probably like, oh man, I can kill all of his permanents. I'm so good at this game. I can kill all of his permanents. I'm so good at Magic. He's so good at this game. I guess I should have... If I played Goyf, I would have won that game instead of Discard Spell. But who would I have known? Maybe I should just clock them. Maybe that's just a misplay on my part. Maybe I should just get aggressive. I don't know. That's hard. That's really, really hard. Pushes are awful. Brutality is awful. Maybe I should play Goyf on that turn instead of Thoughtseize, just to get a clock. I mean, that might have been correct. Actually, take out Scavenging Ooze because they bring in relics. I'm going to board out 2 souls. How's it going? Thanks, Viddy. How's it going? I don't like Rick Sage in this matchup. Man, it's getting dark pretty fast. How's the lighting? Lighting's kind of dark. I'm going to turn the light after this game. This hand's really bad and really good at the same time. I can see hands where this wins the game, and I can see hands where this loses the game. I want to say mulligan this hand. I don't have a 2-drop. If I had a 2-drop on top, it would just be like the insane, like, sure. I want to say mulligan, Because I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because even if we draw a Fulminator, we need a third land too. And like Lingering Souls isn't a good clock either, so it's like Lingering Souls is kind of a mulligan. And like 2 Surgicals is already a mulligan, so I think it's just a mulligan. Shh. Oh god. God, how many Lingering Souls did I keep in? Just one, right? Keep drawing that one souls. So awkward. I need a discard spell. I don't think I keep this hand either. This hand is like infinitely way better than the other hands. I think I'm gonna top this. I just want to grow Goyf, and it's not gonna take. I don't lose tempo. Sylvan Scrying Expedition map. Leaving stone. Take the map here. If I had a Stony Science on top, then I can keep topping it. But who am I gonna know? How are you gonna know? Oh, what a luck sack. Oh, what a luck sack. That first hand, I don't think it would have done anything. Thoughtseize, what am I gonna surgical? Like the surgicals have no targets. I need Fulminator. I don't even have Fulminator. I can't even get Fulminator Mage because I fetched a Temple Garden because I didn't have a. It was a Swamp Temple Garden. Maybe I should have gone Overgrown Tomb or Godless. No, I can't even do that. I need Thoughtseize right now. I am paying attention to what I've been doing. Blah 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 blah. William Stone. So I know all the cards in his hand. So he has Ugin. So I need Thoughtseize right now, or I'm pretty much dead. That's not Thoughtseize. My hands today have just not been lining up well. It sucks. Oh, look at me. I'm so good at Magic. I can just cast this 8-mana Planeswalker. I mean, I can... How do I win this game? I think I just beat Face, right? Oh, God. This card will be so much better once I have Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy makes this matchup just so much better. I'm just going to attack Face. Like, my line here is my opponent draws literally nothing. Oh, he has Field of Ruin, too, for my treetop, so I literally have nothing. I can't deal with this board. I need to draw Maelstrom Pulse, and then I need to just... God, Assassin's Trophy would be so good. Please come out already. God damn it. How do I win this game? I've heard that about To the Slaughter, but I'd rather just have a Maelstrom Pulse. I don't know why you'd run Through the Slaughter over Maelstrom Pulse. I'm gonna get a basic swamp. If I can draw Fulminator into Maelstrom Pulse, I can win the game. Oh man. GG. GG. Alright. This is to break even. Come on, let's do it. It's funny because like whenever I stream, it's like my draws are super awkward, and when I play off camera, it's like my draws are just insane. Like, oh my gosh. Come on. Oh god. Sure. I'm gonna traverse for a swamp here. Scalding Tarn. Foil one at that. Guess I'm just gonna play Grimflare. Hope for the best. If it's some sort of control deck, that'd be pretty bad. Steam Vent's tapped. So it kind of wants me to believe it's some sort of Blue Moon deck. Braid. This is definitely a Blue Moon deck. Main deck of Braid. So I'm thinking of Brutality here. And Escalate Pitching Path. And then I'll have Delirium. And I can traverse for whatever next turn. So that. I think I'm just gonna take the path, ditch the path here. And it's just like through the beach, but it doesn't hit Emrakul. So I feel like path and push are both remand. Yeah, this is definitely Blue Moon. So I think I'm gonna fetch a forest here. Guess I can wait. I'm gonna wait. Because I kind of want to draw White Source for Lingering Souls. Oh crap. I need to traverse for Gunflare. It's like, how bad do I want to lose a Blood Moon? I don't think I want to. I think I cracked my bulb on my opponent's upkeep. Opt. You just play Jace. Bounce. That Thoughtseize would have been nice earlier. All these fatal pushes are really bad the last couple games. Another land would be nice. Another land, please. Oh, Jesus. And this is where he just takes over the game. I think getting a swamp here still. I need to be able to cast both these cards. Come on, Green Source, Temple Garden. Just need my opponent to whiff on this Brainstorm. That'd be really nice. Like I said, man, Assassin's Trophy would be big game here. I mean, just a fourth land would... Oh my goodness. Just a fourth land would just be nice here. Just so I can double spell. Yeah, I mean, it's... 19 lands is on the greedier side of things, but I've noticed that it doesn't punish me too much. You kind of, like, in those grindy matchups, you don't have any source of card advantage, so you want to make the top, like, your average draw step that much better. Like, it's turn 8, and, like, we drew very minimal amount of spells, which is a good thing. God, look how many cards are in my opponent's hand now. It's going to be 5. So, third Jace activation. Brutal. It's weird if my opponent does run Blood Moon, he also has Field of Ruin. It's interesting. You could just be blue-red control. So he's like Cryptic Command. Oh my god. I just gotta concede here. I don't want to waste time. I know he's won cons now. He has Thing in the Ice, Trencher Girl, and Jace, obviously. Oh man. Mercy. So T, I guess, turns off Jace. It dies everything, but it makes it a little inconvenient for them. Brutality, Nab, just to discard spell. This card is probably the MVP. The reason why I have this card, Bitter Blossom, in the sideboard. Yard Hate for, I assume they have Snapcaster Mage. I don't see why they wouldn't. They have Torrential Gearhulk, so I can see merit in this. I kind of want this card to. I don't think it's crazy. I think Assassin's Trophy is really good, and it might be just enough to make Sultai viable. It might be just enough. I actually don't like Last Hope in these kind of grinding matchups because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't deal with Thing in the Eyes. Doesn't, like, if it goes unanswered, I can see it, but like you have to be ahead for Liliana to do well, and like if my opponent is Jace, that's just game over. I feel like just don't like last two in this matchup. How scared am I of Blood Moon? I think I'm just gonna cut the decays here. And wreck stages. I guess decays deal with Daily Ice. I just don't like it though. It doesn't like we're the aggro deck in this matchup, and Liliana also just doesn't fit that mold, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna play this. I'm just gonna get Blood Moon and just lose the game. Maybe Brutality isn't as good as I think it is. Because I guess I'm more worried about the Planeswalkers, so maybe I'll keep them the decays. I cut the Brutalities. Hey! This hand does not play around Blood Moon, but it has a pretty good clock here. Turn 2 Goyf, turn 3 Liliana is a recipe for success. Hey! Quiet. Well, now I might play very well around Blood Moon now. Traverse. The way this hand would have gone better is if I had a turn 1 discard spell, but this hand's not bad. I think if you're trying to play that mana down game, I think that's a little too cute. Is it Charm? Interesting. Interesting indeed. I think there's always a good draw here. What's he thinking about? Oh, is he gonna snap and then bolt? Yeah, there's no way I can grow my Goyf here with Spell Bomb. I could either slam Gaddock Teeg or play Lingering Souls. I think Gaddock Teeg is just the safer play. I'm gonna make that play. Oh, yeah. Okay, big game here. Do I want to play her on Snapcaster Mage? I don't think I want to attack with Galactique. I think I just want to hold up. I don't want to walk into a Snapcaster Mage. So I think I'm just going to play Bitter Blossom and just pass the turn. I think I just play Lingering Souls now. Still don't want to play into a Snapcaster Mage. This Galactique is holding off a potential Jace here, so just trade. Easy trade. This Bitter Blossom card's pretty good. I think I'm gonna flashback Souls just to see if it gets remanded or something. Oh, buddy. Bitter Blossom wins games. So because I was thinking about not running Bitter Blossom anymore, that changed my mind. Is combo that good? Would I rather have a Last Hope? Probably. Let's go like that, I guess. This matchup used to be super easy, and then they had Jace, and now it's super hard. And with Assassin's Trophy, now hopefully it'll be not super easy, but maybe it'll be more even. I definitely think this matchup's unfavored. If I go turn 1 discard turn 2 Bitter Blossom, I don't know how I lose the game. That's just way too much value for them to handle. Sure. Definitely want to land. They're gonna crack it on my opponent's end step here. Or I guess I can crack it now. Let's see. Tarmogoyf. Don't think I want that. I feel like I'm gonna get punished by drawing into a Blood Moon. Do I want Tarmogoyf? I guess Tarmogoyf isn't a bad draw. I think I'm gonna cheat Tarmogoyf. Kinda want a third land too, but I feel like we're gonna just draw into it eventually. Hopefully, knock on wood. Don't remand me. Don't remand me. Yeah, this is not looking good. This is how we lose the game too. Because if they just go Jace, then we're kind of screwed. That was a good draw. Kind of want to just play Lingering Souls here. It also makes my Grimfled delirious if I wanted to pitch a Ballista or something. It's debatable if I should have fetched an Overgrown Tomb if I top deck a Liliana, but I feel like if my opponent... I don't know, is my opponent playing Bloodmoon or not? It's hard to tell. I guess not. He fetched the Steam Vents. And the Black Source off the top would be a big game here. So I can double spell. That's not that great of a draw here. Fourth land would be bomb. I think just the same Song and Dance, just be more mana efficient here. Oh, I see to remand the souls in my graveyard. Stormbreath Dragon, Jesus. So Maelstrom Pulse? Oh my god, give me a fourth land, Jesus Christ. Again, Assassin's Trophy. Like, I literally don't want to play Assassin's... Like, I don't want to play Lanium Leagues anymore until I get Assassin's Trophy. Because, like, it's so tilting, like, knowing there's an answer coming out and, like, we just can't play it. It's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, we can race this. It's just, my opponent just can't have anything else. I can't have a Liliana because I don't have a Black Source. I kind of want my opponent to play something just so I can Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, I'm dead. If my opponent has a land, I'm dead. So I need to Maelstrom Pulse and hope he doesn't have Remand / Cryptic Command. Oh my gosh. This is awkward. GG. That's so tilting. Like, just if a fourth land would have been nice, just so we can double spell. Like, we'd be able to effectively race this. Oh man. GG's. That's just tilting. And maybe it might have been correct just to like path my own dude, just so I can guarantee something. It just sucks because like the past 2 streams have just been awful, and then when I don't stream, I should just like not stream, because like like my win rate just drops without when I stream. It's just like so tilted. I mean, maybe it was incorrect to. Maybe I should have shuffled the Goif away. The thing about it is like, Blue Moon has such a difficult time dealing with Tarmogoyf. Maybe this is a turn where I should have pathed. I guess it didn't matter. No, it didn't matter if I do path or not, because I would, yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Gosh, that's so tilting. Oh well. I mean, that's just magic. You draw the wrong half of your deck. I mean, at least we learned today that like Bear Blossoms, like the matches where I bring Bear Blossom and like Blue Moon control, like it definitely pulled its weight there. Yeah, just gotta wait for Assassin Trophy, I guess. Just cut the decays, cut the pulse, cut a path. 2 trophies, or 3 trophies, 4 trophies. The main thing we have to really talk about is what number of trophies do we want? The easy cuts are the 2 decays, and if you want to run the full playset, it's just a matter of do you want to cut the path or do you want to cut the pulse? And if you want 4, you just cut both. So you run 2 path, 3 push, 4 trophies. The issue with that is 2 mana is a lot, and maybe you're cutting a path for it, so like 3 main. I want to say 3 main, and then maybe a 4th in the side. But like if I'm gonna have a 4th in the side, I think I'd rather just have Maelstrom Pulse, because Maelstrom Pulse deals with like everything. Like Maelstrom Pulse deals with tokens, like against Storm. Like the number of times I drew a Maelstrom Pulse, it was just insane. So I can see maybe like cutting 2 decays and a pulse and having a trophy. But then again, it's like that's the only. I don't know. Like the only other thing about Maelstrom Pulse is also deals with like 2-for-1s, but like how often do you have a 2-for-1 versus Maelstrom Pulse? Like the number of times like against Grixis Shadow or something, and I Maelstrom Pulse 2 shadows is pretty rare, but it happens. It's a non-zero amount. I think I count like 3 times I've done that. I mean the Night of Autumn, the Reclamation Stage upgrade, just a slam dunk. The last league I streamed, and the number of times I wish it was that was insane because I just wanted a 4-3. Like a 3 mana 4-3 is big game against a deck where you just don't have a target that you want to hit and you want to gain the value. Well, a 3 mana 4-3 is a pretty good clock. Like it's as big as a Tarmogoyf and centralized, right? Trophy hits Inkmoth though. Trophy does hit Inkmoth. Trophy hits everything. Trophy hits everything. Oh. Like how many times a day I was just like, I wish I had a trophy in hand, because I would just like the Jace wouldn't have gone out of hand. I don't know what other, I don't remember what matches, but it's just like trophy would have just been so good against Tron. I would have blown up their land. Trophy hits Tron lands, dude. That's how insane that card is. That surgical in hand. That I would have won that game against Tron. Like all these games I lost, I would have won with trophy, which is it says a lot. Like it's one of those things where like let's say if I had trophy instead of decay, which I did, oh my god, that would have been insane. If anything, I kind of want, you know how I'm saying I cut a path. Maybe it's correct to cut a push. I guess it depends on the meta. I think it depends on the meta, because if there's a lot of humans, you kind of want the push, or burn, you want to push. But if there's like a lot of, I guess it just depends. If I want the third path of the third push, and I think that's something we have to settle on. The easy swap's the 2 decays, and I think on Traverse you want to be a little leaner, so I think you can cut the pulse. Maybe move the pulse to the side. The thing about trophy is also makes so much room in the sideboard. Like you can cut these fulminator mages, and you can have anything else. You could have the 4th trophy, maybe the 4th pulse, depending on what you cut. If KCI is still a nuisance, maybe I can have a 3rd Stony Silence. It just like 2 extra slots in the sideboard is a lot, and I could even run like a Planeswalker in the sideboard for these grinding matchups that I've been kind of wanting, or just another source of card advantage, like Tireless Tracker maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, pulse to the side might just be just the. I don't know. I don't. Maelstrom Pulse is one of those cards where it's just a main deck card. I'm a firm believer that it's just if it's in your sideboard, you're gonna bring it every time. And why is it in your sideboard? And I feel like 3 mana is a lot when you have Assassin's Trophy at instant speed. Yeah, I mean Sorin might be the Forge Up Planeswalker that I'm thinking of that we might need. I might just do that. I think that's a good idea, Michael. I think that's because I when Jace first came out, I actually had a Sorin in the sideboard specifically for the reason of they slam Jace. If you're even on the play, you go turn 3 Lingering Souls. Or no, on the draw. On the draw. You're on the draw against a Jace stack. You go turn 3 Lingering Souls. They go turn 4 Jace. You're 2 Lingering Souls. Like people, the thing about Lingering Souls is not that good against control anymore. It's just not. Like their Planeswalkers just have way too much loyalty, where Lingering Souls just doesn't deal with them effectively. So having a Sorin, if you go turn 3 Souls, they go turn 4 Jace. You can go turn 4 Sorin plus Sorin, kill Jace, have 2 spirits and a Sorin in play. Alright, have a good one. Take it easy. Thanks for tuning in, Dance Fizzy. Thanks, Fizzy? I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Yeah, I think Sorin's just versatile. I mean, I kind of, like, I think Vraska kind of caught my eye. But I think that's just because it's just new. Golgari Queen, I think it's a new one. I don't think it does enough. Yeah. I don't think it does enough. So, yeah, I think I might just cut the 2 Fulminators, have a Sorin, and then, I don't know, just have something. It could really be anything. It could just be like a Pithing Needle. Pithing Needle wouldn't be bad. But I think Sorin's a good idea. I've been thinking about, I've been wanting like a grindy card, and this definitely fits simple. Maybe just a Tireless Tracker, just a catch-all. I don't know. It just really depends on what the meta is. Yeah, that's true. Sorin Gideon over, definitely, 100% agree with you. Gideon's probably better than Vraska. The thing about Gideon though is double white is really hard in Traverse. Like often, like I only fetch for 1 white source, and even on centralized 2 white double white is sometimes difficult. There's plenty of games where I just needed to slam Gideon on the board and I just only had 1 white source. And now with Fielded Ruin, and this is pre-Fielded Ruin. Now with Fielded Ruin, it's really difficult. I mean, maybe just a Shriekmaw. Maybe aggro just gets better. Or just, I don't know. With a lot of Assassin's trophies, Maybe Thrun gets good again. Assuming Assassin's Trophy just gets out of hand. Maybe just like a Ghost Quarter. If Tron ever gets that big. I don't know, maybe I could just keep one Fulminator. Maybe keeping one Fulminator isn't bad and just cut one for a Soren. Because, I mean, I feel like you still want that effect against... I don't know. Do I want a Fulminator even though you just have... Like, what matchups is Fulminator better than Trophy? Like, Living End? Alright, man. Thanks for tuning in. Take it easy, Michael. I don't know. It's TBD. I mean, the meta's going to obviously shift a lot, and you can tell by the uptick in the prices of all the BGX core pieces, like Dark Confidant, Growing Flare, discard spells, fetches. They've all gone up. So obviously people are going to be playing some sort of BGX list. I think maybe Soren just for over one Fulminator and just leave it at that. Don't change too much. Cut 2 decays and a pulse, 3 trophies. Call it a day. Maybe that might be the best idea. But anyways, even another 2-3 stream, which sucks, but I mean, it happens. Hope you guys can learn from what I've been playing. Take it easy, guys. Hope you guys can tune in next time. I'm gonna try to tune in, probably stream on Thursdays. I think they're gonna update on Wednesday. So if they update MTGO next week, I'll definitely stream Thursday and play Assassin's Trophy. If not, I might not stream next week and just stream the week after with Assassin's Trophy. If Assassin's Trophy comes out next Wednesday, I'm 100% streaming next week and playing it and just gonna go ham. So, but yeah, disappointing, but that's Magic. Thanks everyone tuning in. Again, I got affiliated, which is awesome. So take it easy, guys. I appreciate everyone for hanging out and tuning in. Take it easy. Bye.